What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to another live show. I am your host, Bigfella, aka Antoine. I want to appreciate y'all for stopping by for a smoke of a cigar and a drink tonight while we talk about some stuff. At the start of this video, before I went live, I checked my subscribers count, and I'm officially at 2,800 subscribers. I want to thank you all very much for getting me to that level. If you would please share my videos amongst your friends, your colleagues, and all that good stuff, and help my channel grow, I would greatly appreciate it. But go ahead and get this live started. So we're going to go ahead and snip into our cigar. It is the Bella Vanilla by CAO Flavors again. I wasn't in the mood for the Moon Trance one for some reason. I wanted something a little more flavorful, natural flavor, I guess. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this lit. And delicious as always. Tonight's drink, we're going to be drinking some Firefly sweet tea vodka mixed with some Milo's sweet tea. Let me go ahead and first bust out my ice ball here. Get that in the glass. I can't believe I've had this bottle for so long. It's probably been a few months when I first bought this thing. When I was doing Country Strong's lemonade and sweet tea vodka. Almost done mixing. My little mixology over here. Cheers to the weekend and to y'all. Thanks again for the 2,800 subs. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get the live show started with, let's do story time with a Bigfella, because this one is a pretty good one. There we go. Nope. Where's my story time with the Bigfella? There we go. All right, I want to tell you guys about the first time I went to the club. I was in college, I think my sophomore year, and my roommate and a bunch of friends wanted to go to college. At the time, I had a broken foot, cast was on my right foot. Luckily, it was only ankle high. Um, I didn't want to drive because of the broken foot, but a little foreshadowing, I ended up having to drive that night. We went to a club in DC. I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. I think it's closed now. Um, sorry, there's a bunch of kids back here playing, screaming, and whatnot. Um, we went to a club in DC. Can't remember the name of it. I let a friend drive my car. I had a car, and we were allowed to have our cars as early as freshman year. So we got in my car. It's probably about four or five of us. Get up there to DC, and of course, I get in the club, and I almost didn't even get in the club for starters because I had this cast on my foot. They thought I was trying to sneak in contraband and whatnot. I was, but they didn't need to know that. And anyways, I got in the club. I sat down most of the night until one girl made me get up and dance. Luckily, my wife was in there asleep. She was like, "Oh, you was dancing with some chick at the club, huh?" But we went to the club. One of the friends who was a girl, she disappeared out of nowhere. We were calling her, can't find her. Then all of a sudden she pops up like towards the end of the night when the club was closed. She said she's going to go home with this random guy that she met at the club, and we, as ill advised as that was, she was not listening to us. She was our driver too, by the way. And I must admit, I wasn't drinking because it was my car. I wasn't going to drink anyway. But everybody else that came with us had been drinking, and I was the only one fit to drive, even with the cast on my foot. And as ill advised as it was, that girl went ahead and went with the guy, and we didn't see her again till Sunday. Luckily, she came back because you know how people are crazy nowadays. She could have got kidnapped and all that good stuff. But the girl that left was also paying for the gas for everybody because it was her idea to go to the club in the first place. Cash App, Venmo, none of that stuff was invented at the time. So here we are, SOL, quarter tank of gas in DC, and we got to get back to Bridgewater, which is probably about a 2.5, 3 hour drive from DC. And we started driving home, and I was like, I'm not going to make it to Bridgewater. My house, my mom's house there anyway, was about 45, 50 minutes without traffic from DC to her house. And I decided to drive to her house at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the morning is when we left the club. Got there about 3 o'clock, and I wake her up. I was like, "Can I have some money for gas?" And she half sleep, like threw me like $40 or something like that. And we made our merry little way on to college. And when this girl showed back up, needless to say, the friend group was mad at her for a while. But that was my first time in the club. It was my last time in the club. I haven't been since, and don't really even feel the urge to even want to go. But yeah, that was my first time going to the club. It was definitely a memorable experience indeed. Um, Coming out of the club, I couldn't hear Jack because the music was so loud. It literally was sounding like everybody was talking muffled. They were like, "Hey, I was like, huh, what?" Like, I really knew what it felt like to be a deaf old person at that point in time. It was definitely memorable. This vanilla is good. See, we got some people joining. I see my sister join while I was telling the story. Good evening to you too. Let's see. There's a bunch of other things we want to talk about tonight. We got a social session to go through. We're going to talk a little bit fishing, and then of course I got some fishing pictures and some ode to the cookaholics pictures as well. I can't wait to show you guys. Some of it's going to be our food from New Jersey, and when I tell you the Italian restaurant that we went to, one of those nights while we were out there, um, I really felt like somebody's Nona hooked that up. It was delicious. But let's go ahead and move into the fishing segment of this live and talk about fishing licenses. Do you guys think they're necessary? Me personally, even though I don't feel like they're necessary, I feel like they are needed because I do feel like I'm not sure about other states, but I feel like the fees for the licenses and stuff they do go to maintaining some of the ponds and lakes that the DWR manages and whatnot. So I do get somewhat of a fee. Do I wish it was cheaper? Absolutely, because the freshwater and saltwater license today is $39.50 for the year. And that covers, like the Rappahannock River, salt, freshwater, the Potomac, all that good stuff. Chesapeake Bay. I even think it covers if I were to go over to the Maryland side of the river and fish from over there. I believe the saltwater license covers that. But one thing I wish they would do with fishing licenses is sell like a fishing license that covers a region. Like I live in Virginia. It'd be nice if they sold like a regional fishing license that covered like Maryland, West Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, maybe Pennsylvania, for X amount of dollars. Who know, like somebody else can come up with the price. I wish that's something that they would do. That would give a bigger, broader thing to a bigger, broader area to fish, more bodies of water. And I feel like that would get more people out on the water too. Because me, I feel like I live closer to one of the lakes that we fished for Fishing the 50 in Maryland. I feel like we live closer to that than one of my favorite lakes that I fish here, Gardy's Mill Pond. I think it only takes 30 minutes to cross the bridge into Maryland and get to that lake, whereas it takes me like 50 minutes to get to Gardy's Mill Pond. So if they sold a regional fishing license, I think that's something that would be awesome. Um, I don't know if there's anybody that could get the word out for something like this, but I really think it would be beneficial. I'd travel to North Carolina or Tennessee for a weekend and get out there to fish. What are you guys thinking? Yeah, light it up down there in the comments section while I make me another drink. I'm through two segments of 14 minutes of this live show, and I'm already on a second drink. It's been kind of a rough week this week. I've been tired all week from our trip to New Jersey, which went very well. If you have subscriptions turned, notifications turned on, you should have saw a notification come through for my Fishing the 50 video for New Jersey. That'll be premiering tomorrow at 9 o'clock. You guys can click that and set a little notification to remind yourself when that does drop. I'll be there in the chat of the section of the video. It'll be like a live chat, kind of sort of similar to this, where instead of seeing my face talking to you like this, you'll actually see the video, and then we can hop over there in the chat section and talk about things and whatnot. But I would appreciate if you guys join that as well. That'd be really, really great. But still tired from that. And luckily I was off. I wanted to do a lot of fishing, but being so tired, I slept in most of the time. I did get on my kayak Thursday, though. I do appreciate Darren going out there with me. Um, I think a majority of the time when I do get on the kayak, I am going to take somebody with me. Although there will probably be times that I do go alone, but it's going to be one of a situations where it's going to be close by. I'm not going to fish very long, and someone's going to know where I'm at. Even though when I did flip the kayak, everybody knew where I was. I'm going to be wearing my life jacket as well. So those of you that do care, y'all don't have to worry about anything like that. Me possibly drowning because I am going to wear my life jacket when I do get out there. All right, let us move to the next segment. Let's do our battle. This is going to be a pretty interesting battle. Gavin's in the swimming pool. I think he wanted to take part of this, but he's busy with other stuff. So let's go ahead and move to our battle. Marvel versus. See, who do y'all got? Who is y'all's favorite comic book series? Do y'all like Marvel or do you like DC? And we can even break it down a little bit. As far as movies, Marvel, DC, get out of here, Beetle. Movies, DC characters, the comic book characters, and even the TV show series that come on Netflix. We can break it down as far as that. If we were to do it that way, I would probably say Marvel's my favorite comic. Um, Marvel is my favorite. No, Marvel's my favorite comic and my favorite movie. And I feel like DC took the shows from me. I really like the DC version of the stories on Netflix. Um, as far as favorite superhero, I had always been a Spider-Man fan, but after the Infinity Wars, the Avengers, and all that, Iron Man quickly jumped to the top. Spider-Man did fall as a second. If I had to pick a favorite DC character, it'd probably be Batman. For the simple fact that he really doesn't even have superpowers, but he's out here tearing people's butts up. And I also like Batman because my absolute favorite villain out of Marvel DC is the Joker. And the best Joker, in my opinion, Heath Ledger. Rest his soul. I think he was the best Joker. Although there was a poster floating around somewhere, like Jack Nicklaus and Jared Leto, Heath Ledger. They I guess they categorized each Joker as what personality trait he portrayed. Like for instance, Heath Ledger's Joker was the anarchist. I think Jared Leto's was the gangster. I forget what they classified um, Jack Nicklaus on as, maybe the gangster or something like that. I forget. But it was a pretty neat poster with all the Jokers on there. If I find it again, I'm gonna buy it. Well, yeah, Joker is my absolute favorite villain of all time. It's just like something about him. Like he's crazy as all get out, and I don't think he cares. Like he's just a villain just to be a villain. And I think I like the fact that um nobody knows his like identity is I think what I really like about it. Like there's no backstory on him. Like he's just like a complete mystery. Let's see, my sister says Harley Quinn is her favorite villain. Yeah, the Joker and Harley Quinn make a pretty good duo. She also says her DC on Netflix for the TV shows. I agree there. And her favorite superhero is Hulk. I'm not sure how I felt about Smart Hulk in the last Avengers. It was just like he wasn't mad, but he was green. Like I'm not used to seeing the Hulk like that. Our boy Chihuahua sitting here looking at me. He was like, "Hey, he he lost his mom earlier this week. She got hit by a car. We actually buried her yesterday. So I think he's trying to get used to being the only dog in the house upstairs anyway. I think he's just a little lost, so he's sitting here like just looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. Hmm. That first tip had a whole lot of sweet tea in it. See, I'm checking for any other comments. If you guys are commenting on Facebook for some reason, I don't think they're popping in the feed over here, so I apologize about that. If you are watching on Facebook, try to throw a comment in there. Maybe nobody's commented on the Facebook side of things yet, and it's just not coming through. See, but in the meantime, since I am hungry, I haven't ate dinner yet, by the way. Let's go ahead and move into to our other segment, Ode to the Cookaholics. I hope y'all ate. If not, you guys are about to be starving because even just looking at these pictures, I'm ready to take a trip up to New Jersey and get some more of this Italian food. Let's start off with my daughter's plate. Her cheese raviolis looking all scrumptious. I'm not sure how they got that sauce so red. This picture is not photoshopped in any way, shape, or form. It really did come out to the table like that. Um, the owner of the restaurant, like true blue Italian, he came out in a suit with a regular shirt underneath of it. He had the deep Italian accent and all that good stuff. Like, hey guys, you welcome to the restaurant. Y'all come sit over here at the table. I'm like, all right, let's go. We about to get cooked some food by somebody's known up in this joint. Let's go. Um, my wife's lobster ravioli, also looking very scrumptious. And here is my shrimp parmesan. I'm allergic to onions, by the way. Here's the picture first. I don't know if you guys can see those big clumps underneath that, all that mozzarella. I'm sorry, the Parmesan cheese. All that is shrimp. They did not skimp on the shrimp. I think I counted it. It was probably at least 10 butterfly shrimp underneath all that cheese and all that pasta. Um, this dish has onions in it. I could see the onions in it. It tasted so good, I didn't care. I was willing to go back to the hotel or go to a Walgreens and get some Benadryl and take that and be on my merry little way. Like my onion allergy, it's more of a nuisance than like a severe thing. Like if I eat an onion or something like that, my eyes just water. Like I have a little trouble breathing, but it's not like anaphylaxis or anything like that. Nose running, that kind of stuff. It's kind of weird to be allergic to onions because um, the older folks say onions have such healing properties. Um, eat an onion like an apple. It keeps you healthy. You don't even get sick. Put onions in your sock to draw out all kinds of toxins and stuff in your body. Like a whole bunch of old school remedies come along with onions. So for me to be allergic to it, it's kind of like head scratcher a little bit. But here's Isaiah's calzone. He got a pepperoni calzone. He didn't cut it open yet, and when he did, I didn't get a picture of it because I was so busy diving into my shrimp parmesan that I completely forgot. But they stuffed this thing with mozzarella and ricotta cheese, and he wanted pepperoni in it, so they threw some of that in there. Isaiah's an eater. I'll admit that he didn't steal that. He got that from me, by the way. He's an eater, and he can only eat half of that. Like this picture here does not do it justice. The plates are pretty big, and you see how big that calzone is. It is almost covering the entire plate. Like it was huge, and it looked delicious. And last but not least, here's Gavin's dish. Not that. Where's his dish? Oh, I didn't put his dish in there. It was just chicken tenders and French fries. So he is the king of chicken tenders and French fries. He will be the person you go to if you're traveling somewhere. He'll be able to tell you where the best chicken tenders and French fries is in that whole state. I guarantee it. But that was all the food that we ate there. We did get some like calamari. I thought I had a picture of that, but I guess I do not. I had some calamari that was divine. Like it was the most tender calamari I've had in my life. Wasn't chewy at all. And of course, we had to get some mozzarella sticks, and the cheese pull on the mozzarella sticks was phenomenal. Sorry, that beetle was back. I was gonna got him. The cheese pull on those mozzarella sticks was phenomenal. Um, that restaurant was definitely like a 9.5 out of 10. I will definitely say that. The place it's called Roxanne's. It's in. Let me see if I'm saying the name of this town right. I think it's called Mawa, Mahwah. It's M-A-H-W Mahwah is how it's spelled. It's literally like right on the border of New York. As a matter of fact, with you know how the turns are in New York, there's no left turns or anything like that. So if you need to get on the other side of the street, you got to go up, make the get on the loop, go across the street or above it on the bridge, and go down a loop and get back on the other side of the street. Where our hotel was, we literally had to cross into New York, U-turn, and then come back into New Jersey to get to our hotel. Um, yeah, the food there was phenomenal. But moving on to some of the more homemade dishes that I've made, I didn't get any pictures of from anyone else this week about any food that they cooked. But here is a pot roast that I did earlier in the week in the crock pot. As you can see, that thing is really, really juicy. It's a lot of juice. I normally don't have that much juice in my pot roast. But what I did was, as you saw, there was no potatoes in there. And what I did was I kept the potatoes out and I made mashed potatoes with those. And what I did was I took some gravy mix and some flour and put it in the crock pot with all that juice, and it thickened it up a little bit and it kind of made a gravy. And then I poured that over top of the mashed potatoes. Chef kiss. When I that there was no leftovers of that whatsoever. Here's a pound cake I made. I forget when I made it. I tried to get a little fancy with the icing. I didn't want to completely ice it. I melted it a little bit and just drizzled it like that. It still tasted really, really good. But that was the pound cake. And I also don't know if you guys knew about this, but I dabble in cooking some Asian food from time to time. And here's a wok of beef and broccoli. I haven't made beef and broccoli in a while. I need to get back on that because that looks delicious now. I want beef and broccoli, but there's no Chinese food restaurants open at this time of night, unfortunately. Probably going to have to make a Sheetz run. For those of you that don't know what Sheetz is, it's a pretty awesome gas station. We have 3 of them here in King George. They make food like to order, and there's one in King George that has a drive-through that I'm probably going to go to. That way, I don't have to even get out of the car. So that's probably going to end up being my dinner tonight. And what do we have here? We have pork belly pops. That was my first time making these. It's just a pork belly that's cut up into rectangles and cooked in the smoker. Smoked it whole. Threw some skewers in that bad boy, and then threw some barbecue sauce in there. Put it back in the smoker. Made it sticky a little bit, and then everybody chowed down on those. Those came out really, really good too. And then the last picture I have is a picture of my first seafood boy. We're out there chowing down on that thing. That was pretty good. It wasn't spicy, but I will say it was still delicious. The second one I got, I believe, got a little spicy. People were talking about that. Hey, can one of y'all go get Chunky's down by the road? Sorry, our other dog is down by the road barking at something. Yeah, that was all that's all my food pictures. Hold on, y'all, give me 1 second. We got to retrieve our dog. It sounds like he's coming back. Dang, cigar trying to go out. Welcome back, buddy. Was you going on an adventure?
He said, is he safe?
Yeah, he's good. All right, let's move on to the next segment because I have a couple of these. I've been actually getting some today from Isaiah and his friend. It is Catch of the Week. When I tell you these boys fish every day, they fish every day. Isaiah literally gets off now that summer school's over. He actually stayed the night over his friend's house last night, and they woke up and went fishing this morning. And I think they've been fishing all day because I've been getting all kinds of pictures throughout the day. Here's a picture of a catfish that one of them caught. Sorry, it's not zoomed in. I didn't have time to edit it a little more to get it zoomed in, but it's a pretty nice sized catfish. I'm not sure what they were using for bait. I'm not even sure if they're in here watching the video. I think they were going to try to, but to be honest with you, they still might be down there fishing for all I know. And then they ended up catching another catfish here, pretty nice sized one. And then this perch. Definitely like that the youngsters are getting out there going fishing and whatnot, because tackle boxes are better than X boxes. You don't have to worry about those getting the red ring of death, and it is cheaper buying storage for tackle. It is cheaper buying tackle than it is buying another hard drive to store stuff on.
Jim better hurry the fuck up. She only got an hour and a half.
Let's see. I'm going through all the pictures. Yeah, those are all the fishing pictures that I had for the day. If you are interested in having your catches shared on my channel, send or like any of your catches in your food pictures and whatnot that you cook throughout the week, or if you have a favorite dish that you cook and you got a really nice picture of it, send it to me over at bigfellaoutdoors@gmail.com, and I will put them in the live because I love showcasing other people's foods. It makes me hungry. It makes me want to try to cook it myself. And yeah, we got that. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and move into our next segment. I'm pretty sure you guys will be jumping for joy of this one. Let's go ahead and get into it. This week's social session, we're going to talk about pet peeves. I know everybody has at least one. I have quite a few. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What are some of y'all's pet peeves? Y'all can list them off here in the comment section. One of my pet peeves is when I'm talking, I'm like halfway through a paragraph, and then somebody just like cuts me off and starts talking over me. It happens. This happened all my life, and I've kind of sort of gotten used to it, but it irks my nerves when people do that. I know there's a lot of other people that same thing. Another one of my pet peeves is when I'm driving and there's a car matching the speed limit of everybody else in the left lane. They're matching the speed of everybody in the right lane. I'm trying to get down the road. Some of us got money to spare on tickets. If you don't have money to spare on a ticket, get over in the right lane. Let us speeders get on down the road, get home. We hungry. We got to use the bathroom. We got all kinds of stuff we need to do. No, I'm just kidding. I do the speed limit, but if you're going to drive the speed limit, please get over in the right lane. It even says that on your driver's test. While we're on the subject of driving, another pet peeve of mine is when you're coming up to a U-turn. Now, I think this is why New Jersey probably doesn't have U-turns or left turns, because I can say in Virginia, a whole lot of people do not know how to use them properly. So if you have a U-turn in the road, you're supposed to get in the turning lane for the U-turn, or you're supposed to get in the turning lane and you go to the end of the far side of the U-turn, and then like start making your left. That way you can see traffic coming from the right. But what a lot of people do is they take that little inner shortcut, and if you're doing this, then this car cannot see because this car is in the way, because they took the inside path. And that is one of my pet peeves. So now both of us are sitting in the U-turn looking like two big dummies, can't see traffic, and we're trying to guesstimate if we can go, and it causes a ton of accidents. And that's why that's a pet peeve of mine. They actually forced it here at one of the U-turns in front of Walmart here in King George, that you have to do that. And I won't even go use that U-turn anymore, because if there's another car in that U-turn, I can't see past that car and they can't see past my truck. So we're just sitting there again, looking like two big dummies. But what are some of y'all's pet peeves? Name them down there in that comment section because I know there's a ton of them. Oh, here's another one of mine. If I haven't talked to you in a while, like, don't be texting me out of the blue talking about some, hey, I need a favor. Like, if you don't sit at my dinner table or at my cookout table, um, I'll try to help you. I'll say that I will try to help you. But if you make it a habit of only using me, sorry, I'll probably cut you off. That's just me. Um, I'm not gonna. I'm a nice person and all, but I really don't want to be used by anybody. Nobody wants to be used by anybody. So if you're gonna not talk to me for months and then out of the blue text me, hey, I need a favor because I'm a nice guy, you're trying to take advantage of it. Um, not cool. Let's see, any comments coming in? No, none of y'all got pet peeves. I don't see no comments out there. Let's see, what are some of my other pet peeves? Sorry, I had fat fingers. I was hitting the banners too quick. I keep like stabbing the cherry off of my cigar, and I got to keep relighting. Let's see, what are some of my other pet peeves? I would say lying is a pet peeve, but I think that's a pet peeve for everybody. Mm. Yeah, I'm really having a hard time thinking of some of my other pet peeves. I know I have more, but can't think of any of them.
Yes, I hate that people are trying to
Almost done with my cigar. I'm used to the lens being over here, but I forget that it's over here because I'm charging this device and the cord's on this side of the screen here. Oh, solar panel.
Oh, so these
Yeah. My sister said one of her pet peeves is people being lazy. Yeah, I agree. Laziness doesn't get anybody anywhere. But I will say, if you want somebody to do something, if you need something done quick, ask a lazy person because they're going to find the quickest, easiest way to get it done. They got to be willing to do it, though. That's the trick. Another pet peeve is no left turns in New Jersey. Man, when I tell you, like, there was so many stuff that there were so many things I wanted to do that was on the other side of the street, but I didn't want to go up a mile and do the whole rigmarole of the um, turns to get on the other side of the street that we didn't do because of that. I just found something else to do. But you guys will see tomorrow in the fishing video how beautiful a lot of the scenery was out there, because that water that I fished in clear as I don't know what. When you guys see the kayak video too, that when I went fishing Thursday in the kayak, you'll see how clear that water was. When I tell you the visibility, I'm not even exaggerating. It was probably 10 feet or more. If there was something on the bottom that deep, and like there was, like, the sun was out, I could see that object, and it was definitely a sight to see. Like, I'm not used to fishing clear waters like that. I have trouble fishing it because I feel like I spook the fish because they can see me. Um, I quickly found out I'm somewhat loud on the kayak. Um, I was seeing like bluegill and stuff kind of swim under the kayak when I had the paddle stored, and I would like pick the paddle up and I would try to be quiet, but I would always make some sort of splash. And next thing I would look down and the fish would have scattered away. I did catch some fish, but my biggest thing about going out on a kayak was getting out there on it, and getting over the PTSD of my accident first and foremost. But it was definitely fun catching fish while I was out there. You guys was probably see that video next Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Um, Also, speaking of next weekend, I'll be doing a live on Friday. I think I'm just going to switch the lives to Friday now at 9 p.m. Every time I think about doing them on a Saturday, I think about it, and I always have something going on Saturday. Next Saturday, I'll be at a family reunion, so I won't be able to go live that night. So I'm gonna go live on Friday night. I'll be cooking food for a party. I'm not. It's kind of like a catered thing, so I'll be cooking food for that. I'll go live while I'm doing that. So I'll be doing the live Friday again. But I think I'm just gonna move the live to Friday nights. Uh, Simply because it's easier for me that I can fish all day Saturday and all day Sunday and be able to get more content out. My sister says, I want to go fishing. I want to get the whole family together like we used to. Like, and we would go fishing at the $5 or $10 hole, however much it was. And all of us just go out there, and then we can have like a big fish fry after. I would love for the whole family to get together and do that. I know my goddaughter wants me to take her fishing. I do plan on doing that. It'd be nice if the whole family can get together, and then we'll just do a fish fry after. All the guys come back here and clean fish, and the ladies, they can go inside, start making the sides, and once the fish is clean, I can fry it up and light the bonfire. I think that would be pretty darn awesome. It could be whatever kind of fish too, catfish, crappie. I don't even care. It'd just be nice to do that, like living off the land a little bit. Sorry, I almost got attacked by a beetle. Let's see. My sister says we got to do that. Hey, we can make it happen. We just need a couple more fishers, and we in there. I got the pots and I got the grease. Everybody just needs to get a fishing license, and then we gotta find a place that's big enough for all of us to go, because they don't allow people at the $10 hole no more. People messed that up for everybody else, trashing it out and trying to. They did like a good faith box where you write your license plate number down and put $10 in like a little envelope or something, and throw it in the little box, and then you just go in. There's like an honor system. Um, Somebody stole the box once, and they were still nice enough to um, put up another box and let people fish. Somebody stole that box, and after that, it was a wrap. They just put a gate over it and let nobody else come in. My neighbor, he's got a racing boat back there. That you guys are about to hear that start up. He cut it off. I thought he was gonna rev it up at least once, but he has a pretty awesome race boat. If you're interested, go follow Black Magic Racing on TikTok and see some of his videos. You'll see that thing getting on it. What you doing, little fella? Oh, you're just joining the live. Hey, let me scoot over and give you some room. Little fella has joined the chat, everybody. He missed the whole Marvel versus DC battle. But you know what? We can go ahead and pick it back up. This is my show. We can do whatever we want. Who do you think is better, Marvel or DC?
DC.
You like DC better?
Yeah, Marvel be popping up too many ads at the time.
Oh, you like DC because Marvel pops up too many ads. So who's your favorite DC superheroes that like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, all those with DC, Flash.
What was that dude from I forget that person's name.
What person name? What show was it?
It's what's the name of it? No, I'm just gonna go with Flash.
Flash is your favorite? Okay, that's respectable. I like Flash too. Yeah, we were watching all the DC shows like Flash and Supergirl, all those. I do like the DC shows better than the Marvel ones. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Luke Cage and who else had a Marvel show? Jessica Jones, all of them. I liked all those, but Flash and Supergirl and Green Arrow, all those like they were really really good.
Yeah, yeah, they just be popping up so many ads, except for if you're watching on Netflix.
Yeah.
If you watch it on like Prime, Disney, you be getting like ads every, like you said for the TV up there at Disney.
You all right?
Yeah, you have to watch an ad every 5 minutes.
Oh, the TV in New Jersey.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well, buddy, we call those commercials. That was cable TV, and you couldn't watch a show back in the day, like when I was your age, without having to watch commercials. It was you couldn't skip an ad or anything like that back in the day. Like you had to watch the commercial.
Like it for YouTube.
YouTube wasn't even a thing until I got older. I forget when YouTube started. Let's see. Yeah, it's Black Magic Racing on TikTok. I really thought he was gonna like hit that thing. Like it sounds pretty nice. All right, that was my third drink. I think I'm gonna just go straight sweet tea. I got stuff I need to do tomorrow.
The bug is sitting.
Sounds like there's time for fireworks too. I got my fireworks in the truck, and I'll be lighting those off tomorrow for the kids. Since we got the family reunion next weekend. 4th of July falls on like a Thursday this week, so I'm like, Thursday. He just joined. This is Black Magic Racing. He said he'll be turning it up in about 30 minutes. I should still be on here, so we'll get to hear it before we get off of here. You want to get in the pool? Oh yeah, that's right, because your ear hurts. But yeah, what else did we talk about that you missed? You don't. Yeah, you missed the whole fishing license, and you don't have anything to worry about with fishing licenses for like another 6 years or so. Speaking of fishing licenses, it was the non-resident fishing license up there was actually pretty cheap. I think we did a 2-day license. Me, my daughter, and my wife, we all had to get fishing licenses since we are above the age of 16. And it was only like $9 a piece for a 2-day license up there. I forget what it was for like the year, but Non-resident fishing licenses are expensive. I think Virginia, it might be like $60 for the year for a freshwater license. I'd have to look that up, so don't quote me on that. But those things are expensive. But as far as our New Jersey trip, was there anything that you wanted to talk about that you enjoyed in New Jersey? I know you enjoyed the Hamilton sites a lot. You guys will get to see that video. After I get off this live, I'm probably going to go ahead and try to edit um, the Simple Life video for New Jersey, and I'll have that ready by Sunday at least. So if you would hop on over to the Simple Life of Big Fella, subscribe to that channel, turn on post notifications, so you'll be able to see that video when it pops up too. But the fishing video drops tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This is the first video that I went out of state and I caught a fish wearing my own merch, so that was pretty awesome too.
Wait, that was the first time that your fish wearing your own merch?
Yep. Well, in another state. So I need to get back on this merch design. I got a handful of them. I need to start pushing that too, by the way, so people will start buying it. Because it'd be nice to be able to go out in public and be like, hey, that's my merch. I know I'm not big enough to be like signing autographs or anything like that, but maybe one day I'll be.
You can still sign out autographs. So yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like if somebody asked me for an autograph, I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. I'd sign it, but like I don't know. It'd be. I don't want to say it'd be weird, but I don't know how I'd feel. It'd be a great feeling, though.
Would I be able to get it tomorrow?
You should be able to. Ah,
Okay.
I got attacked by another bug. I almost killed the one that flew in my ear. Maybe that one was getting revenge. But I think that's everything for the official show. Now it comes to the part where we just wing it and just kick back on the deck and hang out with each other. Sorry, my nose is really itching. Anybody got any big plans for 4th of July? I know we're just gonna have like a little cookout here at the house. The kids are gonna get in the swimming pool. I stopped and got like $100 worth of fireworks. I know people are supposed to be bringing other fireworks, and we're gonna go ahead and light those up in the fire pit on the pallet so everybody can see.
But I'd rather go back to Jersey and spend $200 and over maybe fireworks.
Yeah, those fireworks. I think they sell fireworks that actually go up in the sky. Virginia doesn't allow them here.
Oh wow, what?
Fireworks that go up in the sky unless um you have a license for it. I'm pretty sure you gotta have a license. You gotta have a license for everything in Virginia, fishing, all that stuff.
Fishing cars.
Well, yeah, that's everywhere.
Having to have your having to have a public parking lot.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's a battery. I was gonna try to light this fire pit table, but I think the battery. Yeah. You want to go inside and see if we have another battery real quick? A triple A? You want to take this one so you can get the right one? Woo. He's gonna go get a battery for me. Yeah, I think he's been kind of sort of down. It was the dog of ours that got hit. It was mainly his dog. So I've been doing stuff to like help him cheer up all day and all day yesterday. Um, he doesn't seem as sad about it anymore, but it was definitely a big shocker to find out that old Gabby got hit. We buried her yesterday. Um, so he was pretty tore up about that. That was like his for all intents and purposes, it was pretty much like his daughter. think he's coming. I can see his feet. He didn't find the battery yet. He went back. Anybody cooking anything this week? I know I haven't really thought of a menu just yet about what I want to cook this week, but I'm pretty sure we'll be cooking up some delicious things. I'm off the 4th of July and the day after, so I'll be thank you. Is this the same one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no more. Um, so I'm pretty sure I'll be whipping up something in this kitchen. That picture of that beef and broccoli looked really good. I'll probably cook that again this week. So I was turning the fire pit table on. It wasn't cold, but it does help keep the bugs away. Got the thermosol
Yo, we're
on.
grilling that bug right there.
Oh, whoops. He got in there and got trapped, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Get out. Get out.
He can't. He can't get out.
He's stuck on his back. Oh, this is pretty cool. He's stuck. There's literally a bug on the thing.
On the fire?
Yes, literally on the fire.
Mm.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, bug.
Dead one. Yeah.
So now that you're officially or done with summer school and on summer vacation, you got any big plans that you want to do before you go back to school?
Mm.
You don't know? You just want to stay up all night and watch Hamilton? I swear, he probably watches that Hamilton musical. Was it on Amazon Prime or Prime Video?
Disney Plus.
I was on Disney Plus. He probably watches that thing like 3 or 4 times a day. Um, he likes the rap battles, but it does have a lot of historic value in it. So he's learning. So it doesn't bug me at all. Don't see no more of it. You want to get me a copyright strike?
Hmm.
Hmm? I got to get my wife a kayak, y'all. I need a permanent kayak fishing buddy. I need to work on this trailer too, by the way, so I can be able to
Another
put.
bug just fell in there.
Oh yeah, I see. Um, build this kayak trailer so I can haul 2 kayaks at a time. Um, it was a pain in the butt getting the kayak on top of the truck to get it to go kayak fishing. It was. I was using my old work truck. It has the ladder rack on top. Pushing that up there on top of that and strapping it down. I had to get it on a step stool to be able to strap the thing down. So I was like, yeah, I definitely got to finish that trailer. So I need to figure out how to get off the old hubs and put new hubs on. Yeah, I need to put new hubs on the trailer. These bugs are like kamikaze style like beetles. That's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them kamikaze beetles.
No, I'm calling them fire beetles since he likes to go in this fire so much.
Mm-hmm. Like one just literally like flew in and hit me on this side. 10 minutes ago, one flew over here and hit me in the neck. And I'm talking about it's like somebody just like pow, like plucked you like your grandma used to do in church when you were showing off. Um,
Bro, that bug is dead, bro.
yeah, he gone.
That one flew right on the flowers, right on one of the holes.
Chunks is like looking through the blinds. Is like, what are y'all doing out there? Oh man, you don't have any plans for the summer before you go back to school?
The only plans I have is the plans that y'all are doing since I can't drive.
Oh, since you can't drive, you don't got no plans. Nah. If you could drive, what would you do?
I'll go to Sky Zone
Sky Zone,
and King's Dominion
King's Dominion,
and get something.
and get what?
And get something.
And something to eat. Well, we could probably make Sky Zone happen.
Hmm?
I said we can make Sky Zone happen. It's only in Fredericksburg. We can go there for a day or something like that.
Well,
Auntie says, "Hey, look."
okay.
Oh, she was laughing at. She says, "Hey," right there. You can sit down if you want to.
I just trying to look at them.
You're just looking at the fire. You're mesmerized.
I just looking at the bugs.
Oh.
Dying.
Hmm.
Burn at the ashes.
I need to go in here and check my pork shoulder here in a little while. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm smoking it, but it's going to be for dinner tomorrow for the cookout. Then I'm grilling like hot dogs and hamburgers and what else am I grilling? I want some Italian sausage or a bratwurst or something. That would be really good. But I might get some chicken too, like chicken legs or thighs, the quarters. I mean, and grill those off because grilled chicken sounds like. As you guys can tell, I am hungry. Like after this, I'm going to go get dinner. I promise.
Where are you going to get dinner?
Probably Sheets. Oh, Auntie said yes. KD, King's Dominion, and Dippin' to go get Dippin' Dots over there. I like their Dippin' Dots. Whose family reunion? Oh, it's Janessa's dad's side of the family. They're having a family reunion out there in the Shenandoah Valley. We're going to pack up and go out there for the day and hang out with everybody.
But flying man. That looks like Queen Beaver.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Yeah.
That was the king of kamikaze beetles right there.
Yeah. Too bad they can't fly in the fire.
Yeah, they're attracted to the fire. I thought they would have been attracted to the two lights I have here. Like I have these kind of lights that light me up so good. As you can see, like it doesn't have so much light. Having it like that, you can see all the facial features. You can see all the grays in the beard. Like, wow, I got a lot of grays. I'm not gonna dye it though.
I can't.
Yeah, he can't get in the pool because of his ear. He has he can't get in the pool because I think he has an ear infection.
I can't hear you.
I said I don't think Gavin can get in the pool because he has an ear infection.
Okay. Get rid of all these burning hazards.
Oh yeah, that's all your homework stuff. My sister said get some fried Oreos from Sheets. I thought they got rid of those. I'll have to look again for in the sweets section. Uncle Byron, hey, how's it going? Long time no see. How things up there in the land of Philly? So Roulette, I said, hey, how's it going too? It'd be nice to see you guys. I think I might need to make a trip up there to Pennsylvania and see y'all. I bring my dad up there too.
I'm trying to get this bug.
You trying to get the bugs?
Yeah, this thing's still alive.
Oh, flick it, it'll go away. Everything's good. That's good to hear. Everything's good down my way. Definitely appreciate you for stopping by. I'll tell my dad y'all stopped in and said what's up and everything.
I'm trying to get it in.
Go ahead, give me a little more sweet tea.
Oh my god. Oh!
Can you go in the freezer and see if you can find the other one of these? Thank you. It should be in the little top pull-out drawer thing underneath the crab legs. Food Line had crab legs on sale for like $6.99 a pound, so I stocked up. Me and Gavin ate some yesterday. Steamed them off. I Louisiana boiled them, so the seasoning got all up in the meat and everything. So I forget how many pounds it was. We shared some with some the other people in the house, but me and him ate the majority of them, and I could put away some crab legs. I will say that. Somebody was pulling in the driveway. I had to figure out who it was. I'm always forever vigilant around here as I keep getting attacked by kamikaze beetles. That's what, like 5 or 6 now. You don't see it? All right, don't worry about it. I had another one of these somewhere in that freezer. You just fill this part up with water. Then you take this part and push it down, and all the excess water comes out of here. And then you throw it in your freezer, and it makes a perfect little ice ball. Don't forget to close the door. Oh man. I was sitting here looking at the weather forecast a little while ago. Me and my dad were supposed to go fishing on Sunday. We were going to try to go after snakehead. I still haven't caught a snakehead yet, but I think it was like another kamikaze beetle. There's like a 60 or 70% chance of thunderstorms. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it tomorrow, but I don't know if we're gonna go. I go back to work Monday after being off all this week.
Who am I gonna be with?
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Oh, what?
Wow, it's like I don't know what kind of beetles these are, but they are really like kamikaze into this fire.
Like they love this fire.
Let's see if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2 of them are dead.
I see 6 of them in there. One of them is moving around.
2.
Not so much. I'm gonna turn it up.
Yeah, let's kill them.
Maybe they'll stop it. The one just got caught in the spider web up there by the camera. I don't know what these things. I think they're like Japanese beetles or something like that. I forget.
Japanese? Shouldn't they live all the way in Japan?
I don't know. I don't know why they call them Japanese beetles, but I think that's what they are.
I guess they speak Japanese bug language.
No, I don't think they say konnichiwa or any of that kind of stuff. Sound like those kids are back there having a blast in the swimming pool.
That's why I want to go.
Another one. Another one.
Oh my God! Do not put that thing towards me.
Sorry, I was trying to kick it so it'd fly away.
And it just died.
We are under attack out here tonight. What is going on? I don't know if they're attracted to the lights or the fire or what. Look it. He landed on the other couch.
But one of them just died in the fire.
Yeah, they're really attracted to that thing.
Dang! It's flying just good.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think I am going to get me something from Sheets for dinner.
Can I get something?
Sure, why not?
A bag of chips.
Just a bag of chips?
I'd take a hot dog and fries and dogs.
Hot dog, french fries, and a bag of chips. Big appetite.
Big appetite?
Yeah, you got a big appetite. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, because I was probably going to order me a 12-inch steak and cheese sub with lettuce, mayonnaise, pickles, salt, pepper, Old Bay, pepperoni, and maybe a bag of chips or something like that. That's my go-to when I go to Sheets. Their steak and cheese is actually pretty good. You'll take a steak and hot dog?
No, steak and cheese and a bag of chips.
I'm about to turn this fire pit off. Maybe like that'll keep them at bay. Like I just felt like they got worse since I turned on the fire pit.
There's a dragonfly. That's why. That's the only reason I moved right here was because of the dragonfly.
Oh, the dragonflies are harmless. They give you good luck. I've noticed like whenever I go fishing, if I have my rod tip, like if I'm working a lure and I have my rod tip like nice and still, a dragonfly will come and land on it, and it gives me good luck. I usually catch a decent amount of fish or a nice fish once that happens.
I'm still trying to figure out how did I make my ear hurt so bad.
I think you just got an ear infection.
How do you get those?
I honestly don't know. Maybe it was from you swimming in the pool and water got in there. I don't know.
I only swam once. So.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, another update. Be on the lookout for the Bigfella box contest winner to be announced probably on Sunday night. Got some nice stuff going in there. I got some crankbaits that I want to give away from Pond Predator. Going to give a few of those away. He hand makes those. They turn out really, really nice. I'll even throw a business card in there. He gave me a couple of those. I'll pass that out, and we'll get his business shouted out. I want to start putting some of the like the local guys, like some of the people that are just starting out, trying to get their name out there. I'm gonna start buying some stuff from them, and shouting them out, maybe trying to help their business grow. Because those of you that share my videos and stuff, I really, really do appreciate it. And if I can do that for somebody else, then that'd be great too.
How are y'all getting out?
They're probably getting ready to leave. I need to put a light out there so they can see. I just need to get me a 4x4, a really, really long one, so I can put one of those pole lights. So I don't know if you guys can see that little light right here above my shoulder. That one, that is on my shed. It right now it's on dim mode, but if you walk in front of it, it turns on really, really bright, bright enough to where you can play cornhole at night. Oh, look, Isaiah just doing.
Mhm.
Yep. See, hi, Dad and Gavin. That's Isaiah. Y'all missed y'all's catches. I showed those earlier. Did y'all just get back in? When did y'all catch anything else? I noticed that the kamikaze beetle slowed down a lot since I turned that fire off.
That be struggling for.
They didn't. They said they didn't catch anything else out after that catfish. That's all right. Y'all caught something, so that sounds like a pretty good trip. Where you going?
Said
Oh, okay. You're tired of the beetles too?
no, I'm just getting me a cup so I can get some tea.
Oh, okay.
Where can I get more?
You can get some of this tea, not none of this. Not none of this tea.
Say, wanna know what I think we should try?
What?
Do you drink twisted tea?
No, I don't really drink twisted tea that much.
I was gonna say try mixing that.
Well, it's twisted tea.
Yeah, mixing that up with the twisted tea.
I think it's already mixed with some tea.
Huh?
I think it's already mixed with tea like that.
Wait, so I can't have that.
Twisted tea, you can't have it, but a twisted tea is already mixed with tea. This is fine. This is just regular tea. He thought my gallon jug of tea was mixed with twisted tea, so he was like, "Oh, can't have that." Isaiah's friend said, "Isaiah doesn't know how to fish. I was reeling and dealing after he caught the catfish." That's funny. I might have to come down there and show both of y'all boys a little something, something. Show y'all how to catch some catfish and perch and whatnot. Might even get on a snakehead or two. Yeah, I definitely respect those boys. They found some private property that some owners are allowed them to fish on. So I know it's kind of hard to get that going. I know a lot of people kind of closed off their like properties to letting anybody fish. Huh? 2 cups of ice? Oh, all right. Just pull really hard.
Take this, please.
All right. He bought us soda cups.
Oh my god! It'll just flew right up into my hair. Oh.
Pour him a little sweet tea. It's amazing how fast time is flying. I just poured my youngest son a cup of sweet tea. Um, he's 10 now, and 11 short years. It's possible that I'll be pouring him a sweet tea and vodka. I don't want to think about that though. I already got one kid that's a legal adult now. The other one, Isaiah, he's knocking on adulthood's doorstep. Then we got the baby of the family here, and he'll be there 8 years from now. Wow, I'm getting old. That's y'all can thank them for all these gray hairs.
I don't know. Are those bees dead or are they asleep?
They just chilling. I wonder if I light the fire table back up if they'll get active and start crashing into it again.
Oh. Probably not. Hey, at least the other one's burning.
See, yep, one literally just flew into the fire. All right, so that answers my question. If the Japanese beetles are attracted to the fire, and it looks like they are.
Wait.
As long as they don't get in my sweet teacup. Huh?
I thought the eggs were fine, but
Oh, no. I'm probably going to go ahead and call it a night here soon. My stomach is growling. It's like, you're putting drink in me, but you're not putting any sustenance. So you need to go to the store and get food. I'm literally probably going to order it all on the app and then go pick it up. The Sheets with the drive-thru is on the other side of town, whereas the other Sheets is only like a couple miles up the street. That involves getting out, but I'll get out and get some food on because bro man is hungry. Oh man, my nose is itching like crazy, y'all. Sorry, I've been like rubbing my nose so much. Isaiah said, "Is there any pound cake left?" Oh, I didn't even make any pound cake, but your sister did make some cupcakes, and I think she's baking cookies tomorrow, for the cookout. But I didn't make any pound cake yet. I know the next time I do make a pound cake, I am going to make a video so I can show y'all how to make this pound cake, so y'all can make it for your families. Oh wow, Dragonfly just joined the chat. He's over here trying to. The fire table's off. I don't know why he's trying to get in there.
time is it?
Time is 10:19.
10:19.
Oh man.
It is 10:19.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I really don't have anything else to talk about. So I think I am going to go ahead and end this live here. I really, really appreciate all of you for joining. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And turn on post notifications so you'll be notified when I upload a video. I really, really appreciate you guys joining the live. I'm going to be doing the lives every Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I don't know how many subscribers I'm at now, but at the beginning of this video, I was at 2,800. I thank all 2,800 of you people that clicked that little button and boosted my channel up. Also boost my channel up by subscribing you guys yourself. I really appreciate it. But that's going to be the end of the live. I thank you all very, very much for joining. I will post the video for the New Jersey chat. The New Jersey fishing trip that we had. We'll go live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will try to get the other video posted as well for the Simple Life of Bigfella for our New Jersey trip. But I want to wish you all a very, very good night. You guys enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you guys live again next Friday at 9 p.m.